Hello, Disney Infinity trainers. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Toy Box here on iStarlyTV. Today, once again, we are working on our holiday-themed toy box, and I want to say we're close to being finished with it. The deadline is very fast approaching. Today is Tuesday, and the deadline is tomorrow. So we still have a few things to work on. I'm probably going to be recording and working on this as much as I can today. And you'll only see this episode today, and then I plan to probably release an episode on Wednesday, and then potentially a one on Thursday just to finish this all up, just so that I don't upload hour-long episodes here. But I will be submitting this in some form on Wednesday on the deadline, so be on the lookout for that, I suppose. Anyways, today we're playing as Olaf, and we've played as Olaf before, but he really is the perfect character to play in this type of toy box, aside from Jack Skellington's Sandy Claus outfit. Olaf is probably the second best, given that he is made out of snow. So this is right up his alley. So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you a little very quick tour, like I do, of a couple things that I added. Basically I added more lights here, and then I'm going to also give a rundown of some of the things I plan on doing for the toy box before I finish it up once and for all. So let's go ahead and turn on our tree, at least turn on the twinkling lights. Did that? Yeah. If you can see, they kind of faintly twinkle into existence. That should have worked a little better. Did someone leave the tree on overnight? Is the electricity down? All right, so let's go ahead and hop on our reindeer here. So what I did here was this should be working as well. I don't know what's going on, but basically I hooked up a big path there that goes around all of these buildings, and as you can see there, yeah, that looks nice. I think that looks really cool. It looks a little sparse though. It should be, when I was testing it before, it actually was really consistently going straight across. I don't know why there's some little gaps here and there. I'm going to probably have to fix that before I completely submit this, but for the most part, I really like how it looks. It definitely looks like Christmas lights. And I made sure to make the speed a little slower just so that, the twinkling is not as quick, I guess, if that makes any sense. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to definitely need to tweak that a little bit so that it looks better than it does now, but overall I like it. And then over here I just made sure to finish these. I'm probably going to need to slow these down a bit as well, because if you can see, they just look really like they're spazzing out, and our goal here is to make a consistent holiday theme. Yeah, look at that one's going crazy over there. I'm going to need to fix that, but I'll do that all off camera. I'm starting to really like our tree. It's starting to grow on me. That's a little tree pun there, but really though I like it. So we do plan on adding a little bit more decorations around here just to give it more of a, I don't know, for lack of a better term, decorated feel, I guess. We haven't really changed anything at the elf village just yet. I'll probably be doing that off camera as well. I said that I would be, hooking up more lights to all of these houses, and I haven't gotten around to doing that just yet. I will do that though. Over there is our reindeer field, our reindeer games stadium. I haven't really added anything over there either, but I do have plans for it. And then up here, we have the man himself, Santa's workshop. And I did indeed add some little lights here. Now this is the effect that the buildings over there are supposed to have, where it looks just very consistent. The trailing light is slow, so it gives like a little faint sparkle throughout, and that's really nice. That's how it's supposed to look all the way over there, but for some reason those messed up. So let's get right into the meat of the episode. A couple things that I plan on doing today. The main one is just decorating with more kind of trees and candy canes. I know that's kind of random. Those are the two big ones that I plan on doing for this episode. And then if I have time at the end, I would definitely really like to work on Santa's sleigh potentially, but this is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode. It's only going to be 15 minutes, and yeah, we're gonna have to go from there. Let's see if we hide this, just kind of putting this in the distance. How does that look as far as decorating goes? I'm gonna try to do that. This is really on a whim, to be quite honest. I guess I'll do little patches of this. And then kind of do what we usually do and take a step back and see how it looks. Little patches of that. Does that look too sparse? No, it doesn't. I guess if you're looking directly at it, then it looks like it has a lot of holes in it. But if you're looking at it from an angle, it gives the effect that there's a lot of pine trees around here. And of course, what is Christmas without some pine trees? Maybe if I have time before this toy box is due, I will hook some paths around the clumps of trees to decorate them in lights. But we are cutting it very close to this deadline, so but I am very determined to finish. I will probably be working on it all day tomorrow. Today is actually Monday. I'm recording this on Monday night, but I will be posting this episode on Tuesday. So if I have a lot of time, I'm going to plan to give myself a lot of time to finish this. That would be very nice. I don't know. Let's see. Will this conflict with the peppermint trees that I plan on adding? I hope not. I hope this just doesn't look ugly, because then I will have wasted, a minute or two on this. But trial and error, I suppose. You live and you learn in the toy box. Okay, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. I'll take it. I'll take it. I will survive. Going that way, there's nothing yet. I'll add some stuff maybe at some point. Basically, the motto for this toy box at this point is, if I have time. That's my fault. This always happens to me with these toy boxes. I always have big plans, and then I just don't give myself enough time. Let's see, I'm looking for the terrain. I'm thinking this is the terrain, and I'm hoping... Yes, it's the terrain. Nice. Had to look for my power discs. Where is Rudolph? Or I guess his name is Zero, technically. Now, we definitely need, like, a path going up here. As it stands right now, just having this by itself isolated is kind of lame. So what we're going to do is we're going to spread the joy. Spread the sweet peppermint joy. We're going to be hooking up some candy trees. I like these as well. Is there anything here that looks Santa Clausy? And by the way, as of today, Santa Clausy is a word. I just dubbed it. These are all really awesome. I need to make use of these at some point. Unfortunately, this is not that point. Let's see. I went a little too far with that joke. No, I mean I went a little too far in the toy box. Story of my life. All right, I think this is it. I always forget. I need to make some notes or something to remember all of my favorite pieces. Here it is. Perfect. Okay, there it is. Let's hope it doesn't do that weird glitchy thing that it's been doing. My fingers are crossed and it's doing it. Okay, I have no idea why. Yeah. Can these hook up to the path? I don't think so. Whatever it is about these trees, they've just been giving me so much trouble. I guess I could just put it like this, but then it is hovering a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what it is with these. It's not allowing me to place them directly on the ground. So that's actually really gonna kind of give us trouble for what we were planning on doing today, because that was a big part of what I wanted to work on today. Actually, I think I have an idea here. This could work. It's gonna be... Unfortunately, it's gonna be less straightforward than I want it to be. But I think I have an idea on how to... not really fix that, but how to kind of get around that problem. So basically what I'm going to do here is, when it's a regular fantasy piece, it does let me put it there. And so I'm going to basically place it as a fantasy terrain piece. And then at the end, when I'm done placing all of these, I'm going to theme all to the candy cane design. And the problem here is, though, I don't exactly get to see, how it looks until I finish it. So once again, it's going to be a little bit of an issue, maybe, but this is kind of going to be cool, I guess. Just kind of, there's a little trail of peppermint trees leading up to Santa's workshop. We can say that Santa gives candy canes, only candy canes, to the kids who are not truly naughty, but at the same time they're not like super good either. Like maybe they're like a pretty good mix of good and bad. And so they don't deserve coal. You know, as the story goes, all the naughty kids get coal. Um, you know, they're not that bad, but at the same time they're not like the best behaved kids in the universe. That's my story. So how's everyone doing today? We are getting a lot closer to Christmas. Once again, today is Monday. The day I'm recording this is Monday, which means that it is the 14th. So we have 11 days till Christmas. I feel like I'm one of the characters in How the Grinch Stole Christmas, where they have that big kind of clock in their village and it counts down the days until Christmas. And there's a guy who's announcing it like 9 more days till Christmas. And it even says like blank days, blank hours, and blank minutes until Christmas or something like that. So we don't want to overdo it on the candy canes. Or do we? I probably do. I could eat candy canes all day. I really like those very colorful flavored ones that are like green and blue. Maybe that's just me. Oh, the ones that are flavored. That are like unique little flavors like bubble gum and cherry vanilla. I don't know, I made that up. Coke, root beer flavored candy canes. There you go. All right, to be quite honest, I'm not even sure that I'll finish decorating in candy canes by the end of the episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish going along this path. I hope this doesn't look too organized. I hope it looks natural enough. That's always my big issue with building in the toy box. I kind of tend to favor like symmetry and stuff like that, and that is not completely natural. Let's go ahead and try it though. Let's see if our little trick worked. I'm hoping so, and I hope these look okay. I still don't know why they won't let me move them, but whatever. Okay, I like it. You know, I actually do like it. The ones over there, not bad. I'll take it. I mean, I don't really have too much of an opinion right now, but I think with every little thing that I add to this toy box, it gets, you know, more and more enjoyable to me. I don't know. Oh no, look what I did. I did theme all, so what it did was it themed the park pieces over here as candy. So I'll go ahead and fix those, but I'll do that off camera because we are cutting it close on time. What I'm going to have to do is fly through the entire toy box and make sure there's nothing else that was changed because that would be a disaster. And as far as toy boxes go, disaster is my middle name. So I'm just going to kind of gather some pieces that I want to use for Santa's sleigh. Now I like this. Now this is somewhat of a defined path going to Santa's cottage, Santa's workshop, and I really like that. So I'm going to tell you what my future plans are with this toy box as far as kind of logic goes. For the most part, we've decorated as with little, you know, decorations. I do have a couple more things that I want to work on, just kind of, you know, giving it more life, putting some elves, putting some more candy cane trees, I guess, and maybe more pine trees. But as far as logic goes, my plan is for this toy box to be something like preparing for Christmas or something like that. So I'm not sure of the exact title of the toy box just yet. Currently it's titled Santa's Village, but basically the story is you come to Santa's Village and you are helping him prepare for Christmas. Maybe something has gone wrong and you have to do a couple little tasks to prepare for Christmas. The first one, or a couple that I have ideas with, maybe you could help him gather some toys in his workshop. You could help gather all the reindeer so that they are all ready to pull the sleigh. You know, maybe you have to find all of them or something. I was thinking of doing a little collection game with all the reindeer. That would be kind of fun. Or maybe I could just do that with the elves. I don't know. And then at some point you will be able to go into Santa's workshop. So I'll be working on that. Now, if you can see on the right hand side of the screen, luckily for me, my meter is not too disastrous just yet. I do still need to be a little bit careful with what I place, but for the most part, I think we are a little bit safe, give or take, with that meter. So we're going to take advantage of that. Now I'm just going to look for some basic blocks for the sleigh. I'll do a prototype of it off screen, and then tomorrow you'll probably see me working on the logic. But otherwise, I do thank you very much for watching. I really like how this is coming along. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Feel free to subscribe and leave a like if you enjoyed. I also have the full playlist in the description, and I hope you are having a great holiday season so far. Thank you for stopping in, and I'll see you